name it, but these are some of the larger losers. The metals, they did do well yesterday. Today, all of them are seeing sharp cuts come through as well. These are some of the steel players on your screen. The sole spot of green, perhaps a few of the pharma names holding up, but just a minor green tick. And then you have a lot of the air cooler and AC makers. We'll talk more about that, but these, on account of the Met Department saying that the heat wave is likely to start perhaps earlier and also extend in the western parts, you have these stocks which are buzzing around in trades. We'll talk more about that, and in fact, let's actually start with that story. The Indian Met Department has sounded the alarm over higher temperatures than normal being recorded across most parts of the country. So after SkyMet sounded the initial alarm, the IMD too has issued heatwave alerts for the Kutch and Konkan regions, as well as Maharashtra's Raigad, Ratnagiri, as well as Mumbai suburban region. So Abhimanyu is here to tell us more about that. Abhimanyu?
Well, a heat wave has been predicted and has been stated as likely by SkyMet Weather for the first week of March. Additionally, the Agriculture Ministry had already formed a committee to assess the possibility of damage to the wheat crop due to an impending heat. The Power Ministry had also issued an order in view of an expected rise in power demand in the upcoming summers, and had asked all imported coal-based power plants to operate at full capacity. Apart from this, IMD had said that there was low visibility which was reported at various airports across India today, and several airports had reported low visibility, and there was the incidence of dense fog which the IMD has been attributing to a sudden rise and a consistent rise in the day and night temperatures across North India, which is followed by clear skies, as well as the incidence of western disturbances, which is leading to radiation like dense fog. It remains to be seen how the situation is going to pan out and what further advisories will be issued by the government in due course, especially for the farmers, and keeping in mind the wheat stocks, which last year had gotten damaged to a certain extent due to an unexpected heat wave. So what rearguard action, what preparedness the government is going to exercise as part of the committees which have been formed by the union government is something which will be known in a few weeks' time.
Oh, absolutely. This will be all important for us to track. Abhimanyu, thanks a lot for bringing us all of the details. In fact, with the higher temperatures expected across the country, power demand is expected to spike, with the government expecting peak electricity demand of 229 gigawatts. This is in April. To tide over any kind of potential shortage, the Power Ministry has directed plants running on imported coal to now run at full capacity. This is what we told you yesterday as well. So earlier today, we got in touch with the management of Tata Power to understand how this move would really affect their company. So listen in to what he had to tell us. He says it's quite a timely move.